Hi, everybody. It's Joe at Lucas. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. Yeah, and Ken.
And he's here. You see me. Awesome.
Hey, what's today?
It's National Chardonnay Day. So we've got 4 different Chardonnays lined up. A couple different treatments on these Chardonnays to give us a little bit of variety to them.
So can I ask a couple questions?
Oh, gosh, yes.
So when we talk about Chardonnay, so it's generally a wine that is it aged?
Usually in an oak barrel, but not always. The stuff from France, they may touch it in an oak barrel for a minute, or it may not touch oak at all. It just depends on the treatment that they want. This first one that we'll do is California, and it's completely unoaked. So it's all about the fruit and all about the ground, so minerality.
So what happens, I hear this term a lot. I want to let our
everybody,
malolactic
fermentation.
See?
That's where we're going to turn one of the amino acids into a second amino acid to where it's going to change the flavor. It's going to give that Chardonnay a creamy, kind of almost buttery oaky on the finish, where it almost tastes like cream. And that's the texture that we go for on these.
Now, all of them don't have it.
No, but not all do. Everything here probably does, and a lot of times they don't tell us. So that's going to be up to the winemaker. And like most wines, 75%, except for the French stuff, has got to be Chardonnay. The rest we can blend. These two guys, unless they say 100% Chardonnay on them, they're going to be 75%. Usually a little Sauv Blanc, a little Semillon, something like that to give it a little more acidity, especially in warmer climates where it's hard to keep acidity in a wine. So
I think these are great questions for everybody. And guys, if you got questions when we're doing these videos, just hit it on the bottom. Leave us a note. We'll make sure we address it in the next video. And always like and share our videos, please, and see us on YouTube as well. But let's jump right into these because it's National Chardonnay Day.
It is indeed.
And what should we be doing on National Chardonnay Day?
Drinking Chardonnay.
All right, let's just start with Joe Gott, okay? So we talked, this one's unoaked.
Yep.
Right? So we're going to have crisp. I always describe a wine that's unoaked as crisp.
It is. It's not going to be buttery and oaky. It's going to be more about the fruit. It's going to have a higher acidity. It's going to be right there on the tongue. And this is something that pairs well with Caesar salads, stuff that's got a little more acidity to it, possibly in cream sauce, seafood, things like that. But stuff that you need a little more acidity to it and not a lot of butter.
And it has a soft citrus, like a green apple, and like a medium body. So it's not a heavy wine. I think it'd be a wine. You know, when you say a salad, it's almost like a light wine.
Exactly, exactly. And that's what it's supposed to represent.
Goes really well.
Exactly.
Okay, what are we doing here? What's this one?
All right, this is Mâcon Le Rouge Vinissois. No, you know what? I can't speak French, but it's a white Burgundy.
I was going to share that with you.
Believe me, I can't do it. I try as hard as I do. I don't do it well. But a white Burgundy, we're definitely going into Chardonnay territory. If it was a red Burgundy, we'd be looking at a Pinot Noir.
Okay.
Again, slightly oaked on this guy. This one does have a little bit of oak to it, but not as much as we would from a California wine. A lot of stainless steel is used in this area. Again, we're looking at the minerality from the ground and what the fruit is going to be like. Tropical.
It's very ripe.
Exactly.
Very ripe.
It's going to be a little more round and plush in the mouth than what you're going to catch off of a California unoaked Chardonnay.
So when I get that toasty taste, what does that come from?
That's going to be from the wood.
From the wood?
It is. It's from the wood. It's definitely going to be a French oak treatment that they've done on this, but not for long.
I'd say like apple, pear, and very ripe. I think that's the thing when I think about this one. So it's very interesting. It's very good. Almost a tad of. I always think when I'm drinking a French wine, I taste the earth.
Yes, very much so. You're tasting the minerality from the ground.
Okay.
And this is something that pairs brilliantly with fish and vegetables, stuff like fennel, onions, things like that. Pair beautifully with this wine.
Not a lot of fat when we're having Chardonnays.
No. Not until we get to the big guy.
Okay.
The big guy can handle some fat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. So Novellum, this is a store favorite of ours.
It is.
We've had Novellum for a long time.
$12.99, very well rated.
Okay.
This comes from way in the south part of France. So this is not a white Burgundy. It's from the Roussillon area. Pretty much where the Pyrenees Mountains meet the Mediterranean Sea. Papillon is the name of the city that this is all coming from near there. Again, a touch of oak on this, but not much.
I don't get a lot of the oak.
It's going to be absolutely crisp and clean.
Pears
okay.
and maybe even peach. Could it have peach
Exactly.
in there?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's got that stone fruit.
Yes.
Kind of, and it's got some floralness to it too. It's got a little floral on the nose as well. So $12.99. This is definitely house favorite.
Yeah.
Big, round, juicy Chardonnay with some acidity and some finesse.
I think that's very good.
All right. We love it.
So let's talk about the big guy, Mannequin.
Mannequin.
I've seen this. Who makes Mannequin?
This is an Orange Swift product, okay? This is $35, $33.99, $35, let's call it. This is big, bold, clean, buttery, oaky Chardonnay, extremely well balanced, but the finish goes on forever on this. It is beautiful wine. It's definitely going to have a more of an oaky component to it.
Is it like a Rombauer?
Definitely heading into that category, but to me, Rombauer is a little more over the top in that juiciness. This is a little, bring it back just a little bit, a little more refined. It's got a beautiful nose on it. And again, it's rich in the mouth. It is not going to be watery. It's going to be over the top. This can handle some fat. If you pull something off the grill, it will definitely play in that arena. Salmon off the grill, brilliant. Some chimichurri over the top or some pesto, definitely beautiful with this style of wine.
Palate is incredibly long for a Chardonnay.
It is, it is. It's beautiful stuff.
Green apple, oak, you get a little bit of vanilla.
Exactly.
I got a lot going on.
Exactly.
I think I'd have to sit there. This is the first time I've had this.
I love it.
That's delicious
It
wine.
is definitely delicious.
That's a big
and
wine.
It's one that I picked this one to bring it back just a little bit from something that's really over the top. And at $33, it's a daggum good Chardonnay.
Absolutely.
So I think it's really good.
Well, that's very cool, man. Well, happy Chardonnay Day.
Happy Chardonnay Day.
Hey, guys, always remember, Facebook, follow us, like us, follow us on YouTube. Most importantly, thank you for doing business with us, one bottle at a time. We truly appreciate your business. You guys have an amazing day, and we'll talk with you soon.
Peace, guys. Thank you. Take care.